Hello, hello, hello. We're getting started today. We have a 15-minute flip here. Strong displacement, leaving a gap. Let's see if we get confirmation. I do want to see this press lower because we have NQ taking this high, ES leaving it open. We have that higher time from SMT there. And the next high is going for 966. We're going to fill the previous gap here. So I'm not really trying to press higher at the moment. How's everyone doing today? Still grinding up. Are you feeling better? I'm getting better. I think I just need to eat more food to really come back stronger. That's what I'm eating right now. All right, let's see what we're working with. Still grinding up. 1 hour breaker. This would be the 1 hour breaker. Dipping that fair value, yeah. Only for NQ, non-ES. ES, like I said, is S&T. But I feel like we're just stuck in more of a big consolidation, and it has no means to really break out either this low or this high yet. So just thinking about this, I'm just gonna look at this as the premium discount. And we're like a little bit above going to premium right now. Desi's gonna be on probably in a few minutes here. Guys, London stream. Did anyone tune in? We're also likely to bring Asia stream as well. Definitely gonna need some practice because for me, Asia is not my forte. And I might get some more screen time on it. We might actually get some work in. $24.5. I still like this roll flip right now. If we get this a 1 minute confirmation, that'll be a 1 minute confirmation and a 15-minute PD, right? If I take a short today, I think it's gonna be on the ES because we have the bearish SMT. So let's say we have this inversion here. I'm already like it for a lower. I'm gonna want to for that to take that low out. Oh, we got that inversion. We're inside the 15-minute PD ray right now, so I'm gonna give this a shot. This looks good for lower, and I'm most likely gonna put my stop right above the 15-minute favorite eye gap. Because if it does come back up, we'll invalidate this 1 minute here. Let me set it up. This is what I have on me right now. 58 stop is above the 15-minute favorite eye gap. If we break this 1 minute and get a retrace, I'm gonna add for these lows. I'm gonna get some more water. I just finished my food. So both rejecting from the 15-minute right now. I'm gonna let this play out. What the hell? This is bare minimum at least for this main TV. I'm gonna be right back. Let me get some water. Right back. Got a cough drop too. Oh. Antihistamine. What is that? Is it something I want to take? Let me see. I wonder if it's already something prescribed. Is that over the counter? It's definitely something my throat right now. Probably from fever. I want to see this inverse, and I'm considering adding on the next retrace. See if Desi want to join on too. I don't like it on ES once again. This could have taken on NQ, but I like it on ES because we have bearish SMT here on the hourly. So this move up, NQ took the high, ES then, that's a strong SMT. And then what I waited for is a 15-minute flip. This is a strong displacement I was looking for. He created a breaker, created a gap, look for a retrace back inside on the 15-minute. If we get a 1-minute confirmation, I want to see if I can take it down. But yeah, I haven't been, I feel like, trading on this with a sound mind these last few days. That's why I've been more hesitant and not as trading as well. So just give me a few, maybe by like Thursday to get me back in full groove again. But we're gonna try to push for Asia too. So I still want to see this breakdown. I think we just have too big a range to really just go for a few points. If we want to go for shorts, you want to at least break the low and let it dive, let it trail through it. Next 15-minute close and 115 here. This would be tremendous if we get closed on that 15-minute fair value gap as well as on the breaker too. I'm trying to climb back up right now. Let's see how we in this. Just face the back entry. Guys, what was the best time to trade Asia though? For those who do trade Asia, what's the best time to like that see some action that we could put like 2 hours in? The 7, 9 p.m., 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is London though. Just grinding back up. Matthew, I kind of answered a few times. If you just rewind probably like a minute or two, I went over again. How did your London stream go? This was with Desi. Desi's hosting a London stream. That's going to be on schedule. We did a test run last night. And I think he said he got a good trade, like 70-point runner or something. I wasn't up for it, but for those who stuck around, like, he said he did good. I think we're gonna be running another one tonight if you guys want to tune in there. Same time. It's gonna be like 2, I think, 2 to 4 or 2:30 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern. So, yeah, depending on this closure, if it closes back in, I'm about to probably get rid of it on the ES trade. This is just gonna grind up, isn't it? I could have definitely taken it for on this move here. I think it was like 5-6 points, and it's kind of going against me now. So I had it initially at 51 and went at 46, so like 5-6 points. But I want to go for a break of these lows, just doing like the smaller size here. We'll see where it goes. But the 15-minute close doesn't look that good already. We need to see a flip. I also been wanting to practice more of letting a trade run to full target. So for Asia, I think that's gonna be the main purpose. We're gonna just try to just put break even stop and let trail. This is something I should probably put break even. And to be honest, there's no reason to come back up. But we're going for a big full target run. So like, let's say this is Asia right now, and we're in a short. Target could all be down like at this lows here. I just want to let it run all the way down, and let it run all night even. So that's not the best closure here on the 15-minute. I haven't added to the position yet. So I would only add if we got this closure here. We had not had more validation. I'm planning to probably kill the trade near the entry and just wait for the next entry again. I would only try to add when there's confirmation, but this is not the best anymore, so we're gonna probably revisit this. This 15-minute closure here. We needed that closure on it. We went lower, close higher. That's not a good signature there. I think I'm just gonna look to see if we can get out break even or -1 here. We can take a bias pull here. We gotta do that. Bullish, bearish. Yo, what's up? Let me see your mic real quick. Wait, say that real quick. Wait, mic's not. Try now.
Yo.
Very good. What's up? Desi's in the building now.
Was goody, Devin? I remember you from last night, bro. Good.
We're talking about that last night.
That was nice.
I put
The
a
market has
guys.
moved down, please.
I actually like lower too. I just took a attempt short at 52 ES, and then it was like up like 6 points, but it came back up.
Yeah, I was I'm short from 96 on ES or NQ, but I was up like what 25 points. But dude,
that's the thing. Like I feel like today's the range.
I'm probably gonna get stopped out.
I want to let it run, but you can just take it for like 20-30 points like regular days.
Yeah, we have AMD earnings after close, so maybe that'll stall it out. But yeah, I was short, and I was like, okay, this is a good continuation, but we just running back up.
It looked really good too, and like we had that drop the first validation too.
Yeah,
that was like a tease. We're still in that 15-minute time frame right now.
I know that's a big 15-minute.
But yeah, it's like kicking me that like maybe should took a half off and then let the one ride.
I was thinking about it because it's such a range day, but I was like, these lows look good.
It looked good. I think in the alternate universe where it does play out, we would have been up like 80 points in a few minutes and let it ride. but that's just the risk reward. Last night was a banger. Can you you want to share what you did last night, Lance? Desi? Maybe I'll
Yeah,
try. You have a screenshot of it? Was it 3 a.m., right? Was it 3 or 4 or something?
It was like yeah.
Let me see if I can
It
find it.
was,
Trade. Is it inversion?
yeah, so it was exactly go to 3:15 a.m.
Yeah, 3:15 a.m. my time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it a 3:10 candle or fair value gap or?
Yeah,
or
it was a
don't-
15-minute. It was a 15-minute version.
Oh, 15-minute inversion?
Yeah.
Oh, let me pull it up.
On NQ.
3:15.
So we rejected that
We're
massive
shorts.
gap. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
So it was the hourly fair value gap projection, and then we went short at the top of the next 15-minute candle. Quick. So it was very, very nice. We got like 372 entry, and then it ran all the way down to like 300s.
Damn, that's clean. It was probably a full drop too. 3.
Yeah, it was nice. There was no drawdown on the play, which is clean.
That's a London time play.
And we just kind of chilled, talked.
That was the first London stream too. Had to start off with a banger. I feel like this 15-minute play could still shoot for lower, but I might just want to wait for re-entry.
Yeah, I don't want. Dude, I don't know. I'm still like my personal stop is at 650, which is obviously with the inversion of the 15-minute, but I'm in 1 minute, so I'm down like 10 points.
I have 2 at 52 on ES. I think on ES because we had SMT on it on the hourly.
But
Back at
that
entry
dropped
now.
though. I was like, okay, that was good, but then dude, it just didn't continue. Yeah, ES is. I think he's actually holding better now than ES.
The people wants to know, Desi, will you be streaming next London 2, which is tonight?
We will be live tonight. Yes.
Who's we?
Me and chat. Me and chat. Yeah, I'll be on the same time, 11:30 my time, so that's 2:30 your time. Just make sure you guys are keeping notifications on in the Discord on Brian's Discord because I'll post when I'm live there. Yeah, it was a good turnout. It was good.
First one too. I think you said like it was like 250 people showed up.
Yeah, we held like 200
Probably
viewers.
double that now. They saw you got a banger.
Oh yeah.
This is whatever the price action give us. I feel like New York has been pretty sloppy lately. Because overnight just does the big move already.
Yeah, it's like big move early, then it kind of dies. Yeah, I gave back some profits on top step, but
Can't we get Danny trades on the show? Danny trades and Lanto was going out on Twitter. I don't know what it was about, but whatever it is, funny.
hey Brian, is there a profit cap on funded futures family?
I think it's 50K. I don't know what that means like total.
Or total.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming total though, but I wouldn't go too far also. Because what are you at on? Can you say the pictures? Maybe you want to show the chat. What are you at?
Yeah, showing them yesterday too, but let's see here.
That's the power of London stream, man.
This has actually done mostly in Asia.
Chat, look at this. Funded features family. 14,000 on 2 accounts. London and Asia, baby. So the Fed is talking. Is there any? Let me look at Force calendar. Trump speaks at 5 p.m. today. This Tuesday, right? 5 p.m. What an odd time. And we have unemployment claims. This doesn't matter here. Not 10 a.m. ISM PMI. Doesn't really do much. Non-farm payroll is the Friday one. That's the one we're going to be shooting for this week's price action. This got hit here. Should have just looked for entry. I think that's the idea of it, but we'll move on. All right, Desi, give me a play. What you got?
Dude, I don't know how many more I got in me because after this loss, I might be chilling a little bit. I feel like I'm short biased, but even higher. With that being said, Brian, see if we put a 5-minute gap. We'll probably put a 5-minute gap in. We can use that for our bias.
I'm waiting to see this 15-minute close here. That 130 close, I think it's going to be it.
Oh, important. Yeah, yeah.
So it's at 5-minute inversion long. Hourly looks bullish. The hourly wick down. And we're starting to move back up. I think we just, I mean, you can look for long entries because it's within bias, but I don't know. I still like if we can see validation for the downside. We just haven't got that yet. Again, until we get this 15-minute flip, then I'll use this as my reentry for longs. Just depending on what this does, I guess. Two minutes here. Looking for this 130 here. See if we close above that.
A new 5-minute gap here too.
49% of people say bullish right now. All right, let's see this 15-minute here. Let's see if one goes for this inverse. Basically just close on it, feels like. Maybe like if he ticks over. That doesn't really tell us much. We're gonna probably opt for the 5 now. But it's still moving higher.
Just use that 5-minute for bias.
Yeah. This is probably gonna be the play now, if you're looking for longs. It's just been so grindy.
I know. I
previous
hate
session.
this price action, dude. Oh, the grind.
You
Slow
know
grind
what's funny?
ups,
Like
man.
overnight session, like I feel like same thing, but at least you're getting some ups and downs. You're getting some lows, you're getting some highs. This one is just like slow, higher highs the whole time. This is likely fair in play right now.
5-minute.
Yeah, 5-minute breaker. Let me remove the indicators. How's that 5-minute breaker? We have a low, we have a high. We made a low here. We've made a high. We sweeped it, and then we're closing higher. So it's the same thing on the 1-minute here. Made a low here. Made a high. We sweep that previous low. Sweep that internal. Internal sweep is important there. If it does retrace back in, it's a simple breaker. Only because we had that clean sweep with that swing point low that was building up. So this is the low that we're talking about. Damn, can I get a good trade on my first kind of trading back on stream, man? Why I feel like I'm
You gotta
coming
hop
back
on a
with some bad price
lemon.
action.
You gotta hop on a lemon session, bro. Oh. Man, that Asia session was pretty good too. Dude, it's like every session is good besides New York.
Would you need to take a large stop? You take that long? Not necessarily. I think like we're gonna look for a 1-minute type of stop model. It's gonna be a 5-minute feed array, and we're just gonna see if we could if it does get a strong closure under. Most likely like these lows here. We'll just get out. But what is what is New York doing, man? I feel like New York PM has been just kind of crazy too. Just not even ending clean. PM is my hot, like, bread and butter too. Usually, I feel like it just varies on the months.
I want to see at least a 5-minute gap get tapped into here. When you 4-hour into. I feel like this how the price action is not going to retrace. Kind of like the morning.
Trump saved us. Trump bringing back volatility, but he's bringing it back in the session that we don't really want it yet.
He needs to bring it back when everyone's awake.
I think it would just take out this low here. We swoop this low.
AMD earnings after close, I think, today. I don't know what time.
Move to the 1 and see the swing low and make that bigger. Yeah, that's like the idea of it. Once you just do breaker a lot, you want to get familiar with that. The sweep does make the breaker for me. Who's dying? I'm still dying.
I don't know what time AMD earnings are.
What's AMD at? We're green. Oh, we're gonna change that. AMD's gonna come out. It's gonna be like negative 10%. Nvidia's gonna be negative 10%.
That's 5-minute ES.
Why do you specialize in PM session? If you were in the stream basically from like, I think like June, July, September, October, November, before the holiday December, we were on a burner just collecting base hits. Basically, almost half the year. Basically, then like December kind of halted us with the holiday, and then January, we had the holiday and I had a fever. It's been kind of like hit or miss. But the edge is basically like whatever delivery we get AM, it might already get the delivery. We'll at least get some setup on PM because it's so either consolidating, which we can plan for, anticipate for, or it's gonna just slowly continue whatever New York gave it already. And each session does have a style, like London session and Asia. Asia is always also very internal based. And we didn't even get that entry here. Wow.
ES tapped into 5-minute S&T.
That drop was probably manipulation here. This here. That's the short that we were going previously and we want a continuation, but they just tricked back up.
Look how wiki it is though, bro.
Now we have slight SMT. Ironically, the ES 15-minute is still holding down.
Yeah, I know. Objective, so I don't know.
We have a few turn the lows on ES that I probably want to see it drive down. PM has just always been consistent for me. More consistent. When I was trading both sessions, I would make easier money on PM than AM. I think it varies on the month though, guys.
I think PM you have more like information.
That and you have time to like kind of anticipate and things play out. It doesn't just hit target or like goes like 20-30 points every candle.
For sure.
So we're like kind of sitting 2-hour stream. We're gonna find a setup and like talk about it for 30 minutes before we get the execution. But yeah, I think it does vary on the month and then whatever event driven it is. It's Trump era right now, which we gotta just make sure we don't take any stupid trades.
Bring back Biden market.
You guys still like longs here, or is that S&T too scary for you guys now?
So this is ass. We literally have not moved. So look at the last like 15 minutes. Insane. Watch it just trade back into like a lower range, bro. That might just happen. Range bound.
Yo, mad did I do my first live on Asia session, and it just becomes like the easiest session. I'll be like, okay, no more PM forever now. We only do Asia. We're gonna migrate sessions.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes, Brian.
All right, it's just not off the table. Whatever session I feel like is more ideal for the time, we'll just go for. Gianna, if you're taking profit too early, you could try to like always TP. You know, if you have, I don't know if, like where you're sizing it, but you're doing like 2 minis or 1 mini or like 10 micros. You can definitely take some off, and then let it either break if stop and then move it up from green stop as you go for the next low. So if let's say you're long right now, the next lower low, you just keep on moving it up, giving us enough space, kind of like a manual trailing method. Yeah, if you're doing 1 minute, you really can't do much. The best thing you can do is just put a green stop on it. I think we take out this low, get an inverse back up. This is gonna be the last shot long before we just leave this area. I think we'll get one more retest if we do want to push it back higher. 30-second time frame. Don't make me do it. I feel like why is the price action so stuck, or just not either stuck or it doesn't really move much. If it's choppy, at least chop back and forth, or just nonsensical, just one-sided delivery with any retracement. That I can't even operate in either side when it's this slow grindy or just moving one side. And it all just ends up just sitting in my hands, waiting. But yeah, there's gonna be just times where the market's back to normal. I don't mind the volatile. I actually like the volatile. Just give me some action though that I could really capitalize on. This is the last like 20 minutes right now. We're just stuck in like a 5-point range. We're like 8-point range. But let's talk about so if I trade AM or New York, right? It would be probably 10 to 12 or like more so like 950. It's like 1150. I don't think I trade full to 12. PM New York session would be basically just 1 to 3 p.m. Asia is interesting here because you can have multiple sessions. You can go right at the 6 p.m. Probably a little after though. It's gonna be either 8 to 10 p.m. here, or more 10 to 12 all the way to midnight. And then London, I think London's always good for just 2 to 4 a.m. Eastern. I think Desi does it. He's trying to do it 2:30 to 4:30 though. So yeah, if I avoid AM, I'll do 2 p.m. and most likely 8 to 10 or 10 to 12. Which one? Because I wouldn't mind doing 10 to 12 anymore if I'm not really waking up early, like 9 a.m. for AM. London Exchange doesn't even open until 3 a.m. Yeah, you start a little bit earlier, so you can start, either entering before the opening. That's why I like doing 2 to 4. Typically, it starts moving at 2 already, even though London open at 3. So 8 to 10 or 10 to 12 is the is what I'm kind of considering for Asia. Yeah, but I think we'll be doing daily London. We'll also do daily New York. We're kind of squeezing in one more Asia session, so it'll be like 3 sessions. Um, and then for AM, I think me and Desi might be working on AM together. In our own right, it could just be through. Most of it's gonna be on YouTube. The other part is like I think we're kind of planning on doing like a combined Discord. So anyone who's in my Discord, anyone who's in Desi's Discord, would just you have the full benefits for both to just make it more convenient for both sides. Especially if you have lifetime already. I think that's the kind of the plan right now. Because I don't think we need really monthly subscription anymore. We just want to make a good training session for everyone and make it ideal. That was like yesterday news. FTMO buying Owanda. I feel like also Asia and London would just continuously get better as more people try trade overnight. And then they do like the 24-hour kind of exchange open too. I think they're pushing for that. And then yeah, maybe more people are just gonna be more focused on all sessions year out, just not just consolidate New York, which sometimes is not even that ideal anymore. Because you have volatility in Asia now. Like before, you didn't have volatility. You don't see Asia moving 200 points. They usually move like 20 or 50, like a fifth of what New York does. Now look at it now. It's kind of crazy. Asia is moving larger than New York here. Asia is moving the same as London here, and almost the same as New York AM. It's more than PM. Asia's more than London right now. Asia's more than London, comparable to PM here. Every Asia session has been moving the last handful of days. Pretty strong. I think we just gotta learn how Asia moves more because the same price action you do, the same trading style you do for like New York, probably wouldn't apply as easy if you're trying to go for maximum efficiency. I'm still looking at this here. If we get a nice drive inside this 5 minute, I ideally want to see the 1 minute drive in and see if we can get something, but this is still in play here for me. Yeah, this is so slow. I'm like dying. Guys, talk about prop firms now while we're waiting. Look at this. This is 30 minutes right now, just in the same range. How's everyone with the prop firms? You guys running up Top Step, Apex, Tradeify? What's your payouts been, let's say January? Did you get 100K a month? Did you get 10K a month? Did you get what you want? $600K live with Top Step going in. Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. If you took a hit January, just come back, work on the fund and build it back up for February. We still have all year. And treat every day as a new day. Even if you did it good last week, it's a new day now. If you did bad last week, it's the same case. Oh, and how many has been buying Take Profit Trader with our referral or code SMART? Because I think sometime this week we'll have the submission open, and any purchases from January, basically, so like the month lasts like 35 days, can get the 5% cash rebate. So if you spend, like, let's say you bought a 150K account for 180 bucks out, I think that's comes to like $9 back per account, as well as resets too. So if you got that, I think we're gonna be testing that out, see how that goes. Yeah, Glenn, you'll definitely get it. And then Fun and Features Family, if you've been using our code as well with our service that we've been working with our team to do cash rebates and giveaways on, we're kind of waiting on that, but it's probably gonna be like within 30 days. I think you have plenty of time. We only started pushing them like a few days ago too. But the bright side is we've been issuing cash back almost like $1,000 per day now. It's back to the users. Not including weekends, but like weekdays. That's kind of crazy. I think even Desi and Lancel's using service. And let's say like Desi buys like 10 accounts, he'll get $10 back per purchase, $100 back. It's pretty easy. Okay, so we're about to get soup here. I want to see this invert back up for a long confirmation, and I'm gonna try a long. We're looking at this 5-minute here, so anything kind of close to 620s. A drive under 620s could be ideal here. That's what I'm looking at right now. So we still have this low here. I think I'm still bullish bias since we didn't really flip yet. If we do flip, I'm gonna look for lower for sure. 2 p.m. candle's about to close as well. We'll see the 4-hour.
Hello?
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back.
I had to help my mom with some stuff.
Yo, you didn't miss much for like 30 minutes, bro. Or however long you gone. We finally make a move
like,
though.
I was going like 10 minutes.
Oh.
How long was that?
Well, I felt like an eternity because the price action is.
The price action? Like, what are we doing right now?
we're about to get a flip here. Probably want to see if we can just drive
Yeah,
down,
this
soup it,
this
and throw
5.
long.
Yeah, this 5 minute. I want to see how it reacts.
If we flip this 5 though, I'll look for lower.
Yeah, same. It's a new 4-hour open about to come.
Yeah, new 4-hour open too.
I wouldn't mind lower here. Off this 5 minute.
I wouldn't mind either, but
We put in a 5 minute OB or 15 minute OB. Kind of in between. We'll just see how this reacts. Russian. Can you imagine we slam all the way back down to 550?
I feel like we're gonna try to save this one more time. But we've just been consolidating for so long. I don't know anymore. I didn't take the entry. I'm waiting for the confirmation back up. Even a 30-second confirmation will be entry for me. So far, not yet. Let's see his 30-second here. We also took that internal low here too. So I'm gonna try to see if we can get something off this 5 here.
Yeah.
All right, we got the 30-second here. Let's see if we can get something. Straight back to the highs, perhaps. Gonna go for a stop probably at the low, a bit tight for now. This is what I'm looking at right now. So it's kind of similar to a soup for me right now because we took that turtle low. We went inside 5-minute PD array. And we got a 30-second confirmation. So that's the thing. Like, I don't want to catch a falling knife. I want to let it get confirmation first. So that 30-second flip here, once that closure, I just insert off of it. And you could look for entry if we do tap back inside, but that's the idea of it. Stop at the low and then try to go for a move back up. So we're kind of sitting at like 21s right now. Keep our stop at that low and see if we can go back for this internal high as well as this next high.
1 minute inversions.
You still very sick, Brian? I've been sick for ages, man. Bro, I stole a 30-second play from you, Desi.
Oh shit! You took a 30-second inversion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the 1 minute. The 1 minute's nice too.
Was it 1 minute? Let me see. Oh yeah, 1 minute. Similar, very similar. It both played out on NEQ and ES. We kind of souped that internal low, especially on ES with that 52s. It souped it and then wait for that flip. And let me see if ES got the flip too. It flipped a little bit higher, but still pretty good so far.
Guys, this is why it's always important for the PM session is to wait for the new 4-hour open. That's usually when the move happens.
With this rider. ES looking stronger. It is looking strong. I don't know why, because NQ was running the show for a little bit. Turn around.
My beer.
Did you enter the trade? The confirmation is that inversion that we discussed about. Once it's closed, that's validation, and once that gives you that green light where you either enter or enter in the first drop, and that's what you're looking for. If you're not able to anticipate like what kind of model this is, then you're not gonna be waiting for the entry still, because this is still a 5-minute unicorn type of entry, but you're looking for a low time frame confirmation. So this is still the main play here. We're looking for a drive back to these highs, as well as back above these highs. The main problem also, like if you see like a 5-minute unicorn like this and you enter, like, it could work, but it could wick you out like this. Rather you just let it drive down first, retrace to the higher time frame PD array, and wait for that 1-minute confirmation. I'm about to get hit. I was gonna take an internal high. There we go. Clean.
Bro's an IFUG trader now.
Well, it's kind of like a both combo, because it was still a 5-minute unicorn trade, but inversion confirmation. When you move break even, traditionally I would like it after a turtle high is taken. So here you move break even and you keep on trailing up. But I'm a little bit fearful for today, because earlier I was up 5 points on ES and I just let that run back to me. So I just took it at the internal high this time. Let's see if we can get 661 though. How many people were in longs or took the long there, guys? Type 1. Even if you didn't want to take this, like, you know how long we've been pushing for this trade here? We've been pushing with the trade for like 40 minutes. Like a 5-minute unicorn trade. And if you take a 5-minute setup like this, it'll be at the top of the fair value gap, right? And your stop would be ideally under the breaker. I wouldn't even put it that low. I'll just put it like probably here, 26 points, and you'll go for this internal high. This will still be a fundamental 5-minute trade setup that's like not 2R, but 1.38.
I wonder if ES here runs for 69. Check that real quick. It's like a high from last night, or from the open, I guess.
That's so funny that, dude, Desi, you just came back at the timing for that too.
Okay, I did set my planning for the 4-hour open. I was like, okay, for sure, I'm gonna come back during this time. Yeah, I think we got a continuation probably.
The reason I waited for a 30-second confirmation, or it could be 1 minute. I think either one worked. If you look for the 1 minute, it'll be like this, and then you have that as your entry, or anything coming back down as your entry here. That'll be the idea of it. But we're still looking at longs overall. The idea, sweep this internal, get inside a 5-minute unicorn here, and then run to the next internal high, which is the objective. It's just consolidating. We got the manipulation at the 2 p.m. macro. And we're ideally supposed to distribute back to the highs here. So it's a 5-minute unicorn. If you guys are waiting for like an inversion trade, it's a 5-minute unicorn, but a 1 minute or a lower time frame inversion confirmation. Just because I don't want to catch a falling knife, because if this kept on falling lower and lower and lower and we didn't get confirmation, I would have got entry. But we had the entry there. Punjabi funded trader said, if I take bad trades, if I follow live stream trades but do really good when just focus on my trading, what do you say is the problem? Wait, are you saying you're taking bad trades on your own while you're watching the commentary? If that's the case, then it's probably because you kind of need to think for yourself about your bias and all that. You might be hearing like other people like, oh, I like upside, I like downside, and you're running with a very simple type of trade model which doesn't really apply. We want everything to line up before we execute. So this one we lined up here. But damn, look how long this took, guys. From here, 3:24 all the way till 2 p.m. basically. 45 minutes before we actually got like our execution that we wanted.
We'll probably continue pushing higher for the rest of the day. I think 68. Thank you.
This is about smack here.
I'm gonna go warm up my tea. How long are we on for, Brian? Another like hour?
Yeah.
Alright.
One more trade from Desi and we'll wrap it up. Did you take partial or close full? I actually closed full. I think I dash share. I think I moved the screen when it hit my TP. Ideally, I would have just moved this green stop up and go for the next target and just continue doing that. But I just didn't like how... That's the thing with me. When I try to trail my stop, the one time I do it, it just hits my stop instead. And the one time I don't do it, it just keeps on like pushing like this. Where I would have taken TP here, I would just keep on running it up and higher and higher. It'd be another 15 points basically. So it's like a love and hate relationship with it right now. But as long as, you know, you're making money, it should be fine. Unmitigated 4-hour unicorn. What made you confident in longing? I don't think I looked at the 4-hour. Let me see. This 4-hour here, I think this is too big of a higher time frame for you to really play like long and short here. Let's look at the daily too. We're just in this consolidation on daily for the longest time. This is for like a whole month now. This high, this low, this equilibrium, just going back and forth. So this technically would be a long in the premium. But you drop down the lower time frame, let's say the hourly. Hourly's bullish, right? We drove down to the gap, closing higher. 15-minute is also bullish. We displaced lower. We retraced inside this 15-minute previous gap. If this was bearish, it would have rejected this and moved lower. But what it did instead was close higher. This is basically a 15-minute inversion now. So that's what I was looking for, a 15-minute inversion. Now we're bullish bias on the intraday time frame. Simply just retrace back inside. Where do we land? The order block. The order block is actually the entry that we went for here. That order block there. And then, you know, we did wick lower, but that's just the manipulation. We're not going to time the wick, right? We can only just see where more likely it's going to bounce. So it bounced off the order block, and we dropped the 5. The 5 is pretty simple. We have this, we've been having this breaker for the longest time. Swing high, sweep, close higher, 5-minute gap, just a simple retrace. Soup that 1 minute, and then we'll get a confirmation entry for higher. So yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of like going back and forth like, oh, but the hourly's bearish, or the 4 hours, this and that. Like you don't want to get too swayed. You want to stick to like the lower, like intraday. Like the 15-minute hourly is your key, and if you're executing on 1 or 5, you want to just use that as your guidance. Surprised we didn't really take this high yet. And with Trump kind of doing things, man, it just pretty easy to play the upside, looks like. I'm gonna share this on the Discord here.
A nice 15-minute close as well.
Yeah, if you're also in the Discord, I'm also trying to post these setups here. So you look at the alerts. This is what we did. Like 132 is when I posted it, right? It's like I like this for retrace back in, which it did for higher, and then 40 minutes later we finally got it. It's incredible. I think you just keep on playing. What is it?
Higher prices.
Yeah, higher.
Probably the move here.
But while you're gone, Desi, basically, we were just talking shit about the price action for like 20 minutes. Saying, man, New York price action is so bad now. London and Asia is the move. We're not going to be trading this anymore. This is taking too long.
Did he catch a good one?
And now that hits, like, I'm sorry, we didn't say nothing. That's probably what Asia feels like too. I feel like Asia's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna happen, but it's gonna take so long.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be good because of A and D.
Lanto just said he took the same trade as us. Wow. Look at that. He took that trade off the inversion. He's signal botting me, guys. Everyone tell Lanto to stop signal balling me. What's the move next, guys? Higher? Where to? Where's the long at? That's the thing too, like, I feel like it's still pretty easy to look at downside because like you just have more room to go, but like when you're seeing this every closure so bullish, we're getting everything for the bullish side. You can't short this. That's why even though you dislike it, you just gotta go for the long when it's presented to you. It's way too clean. Lanto said he put break-even stop on. $61, right? Just off by this a little bit. Holy crap, why is Patrick... The first thing I opened on Twitter, guess what it is, Desi? Is literally Patrick zoom in and Dakota face saying he shorted 3 times, don't work. Short again, and it just shows his P&L like minus 5,000. Dude, you gotta do that to Dakota.
That thing, Lanto sent the group chat is so funny.
There's a break there.
Let's see higher price.
He was shorting all morning on the pump. Was that Dakota or Patrick, Sam? He never wins on live stream. I have no idea. All I know is he posted stats. I have no reason to not believe it.
It's lower though. Like that's just how he trades. I think it's like 38% or something. But you're gonna see more losses than wins.
But he goes for big wins then for his winning days, I guess.
I don't know.
I just remember. I think when he posts like his 5x FAs, it was like literally like 5K per account every day for like 5-6 days, and like he just did like 100K in a week. And then likely just transfer it to his live and just repeated that. Are you looking to get another trade? That's the goal. I don't mind getting 2 trades in. The cutoff for B is probably gonna be like 250. So we have like 30 more minutes. Dakota just took out 225k out of his live. Yeah, but not to discredit any of that work, I still isn't it just because it was a lot of it from his sim funded to his live. By that I mean like let's say you start with live with like 50k. At that time, Top Step let you activate more sim fundeds, and then you can make another 50k or 100k on live, and they'll transfer you again, and transfer that 100k to your live. And now it's at 150, and keep on repeating it. So, I think that's a different from like growing the live account versus just cycling sim funded to live. Now that it's not that case anymore, I definitely want to see his results. It's gonna be like everyone's gonna be looking at it now.
Yo, NQ's gone. And guys, this is why that 4-hour open is so important. That 4-hour open, right? We went down into that 5-minute gap, got the inversion, and now risk free. And we have a good target on ES at 69.
Yeah. People are typing the open, high, low, close for 2 p.m. candle too.
Yeah.
How many people are holding long still? Press 2 if you paper handed, and press 1 if you're still holding. Let's see. Let's see how many 2s there are. Paper handers. There's a lot of paper handers, man. Including me, boy. Including me.
The ES take out the high? It did.
Yeah, we swept that high by like a tick. It's like, it looks like.
I still expect a little higher at till 69.
Dude, Lanto's cooking with his long right now. I think he's holding for full target. Base hits is what you preach, ain't it? Yeah, that's what I live by basically. But I think like depending on the price action, I want to change that in a way. Like this is too clean of a range back and forth, right? So like I would think if it does break upside, it's gonna continue breaking for another like 30, 40 points.
Yeah.
But if we're chopping back and forth, base hits is gonna win. And I'll be happy with that. It looks like you guys are stopping profits. I think for me, I would definitely be stopping profits here too. Once we broke that high and close higher, I'll probably put my stop at the previous high or that previous low here at 55, let's say. And just keep it running. Went to 680. Best case, you would just take the WTP at ES high here. You have 694. It's only a 14 points move right now. Not worried about the hour, Sibby. Is it? Oh, it's all up here, yeah. I mean, we already kind of got wicked down a little bit already. I'm not really worried too much about the hourly. Because you see the daily and 4-hour just kind of back and forth right now. You just play what you see. If the 5-minute flips, the hourly is going to be moving away. And we haven't seen the 5-minute flip yet. If this did flip here, we probably went lower, but it held, moved higher. Do base hits work well on Top Steps and they promote you live? Not necessarily, because they cut down your leverage on in fifth now by 5, and you don't even get daily payouts. So I don't really like doing base hits on that. You think this is ready to flip now, Desi?
See, I really do want to see 69 get taken out. But if we don't, I'll flip under like at 205.
I need to see a 5-minute flip for me to look for
205
shorts.
gap is.
I feel like every 5-minute flip has been solid. It's been operating like a 15-minute flip. Would you consider the second stage accumulation? I would think so, but you know, on the back of my head, I still look at the daily chart here, and you know, equilibrium here, premium discount. If it were to break these high, it would have done it like ages ago. This is the daily chart right now. It's been a whole month now. 30 days, 30 candles here.
Dude,
just
if you think about it,
back and forth.
We haven't moved since early November.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, that's why, you know, like in the moment you're like, okay, this is gonna go higher. It's gonna go far higher. But based off the stats here, it might just flip back to equilibrium here the next day. So I don't really have too much of a high hope for long until I see it close. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this for the unicorn. We'll post this on Oh yeah, so I'm waiting for this 5-minute flip. If this 5-minute flips, I'm gonna play the short down. Like that. But what I've been trying to do, maybe Desi, you can also do the same thing. You know, Twitter has like community. Make one for a version. Yes. I just started one for unicorn. I want to be engaging for anyone who does unicorn trading. So like, I don't want just me posting it. So that's what I'm gonna do here.
That's actually good. Good idea.
I'll post a link if you guys want to tune in. Yeah, I'll post that there. And if you guys want to join, is this it? Yeah, this is it. If it does a flip, are you playing long? Most likely. If it retraces this 5-minute and move high from there, I'll probably long the inversion again or something. Macro call that reversal. It's not a coincidence that these type of trade do fall in place around the same time. So if you want to join the Twitter community and like learn more about unicorns, I posted a link in the YouTube chat there. And yeah, Dez gotta make a inversion one, man. Get that thing running. Oh, I said Marco. Damn. Frick. Can I fix that? You guys got me. Oh, I could edit it. Nice. Now I don't look stupid. So, yeah. I think bare minimum, we want to see a 5-minute retrace before looking for another long entry because we'll likely get a displacement on the one and an inversion off of it. So we didn't get that retrace. I'm not too favorable with it because we would have swept up some of these internals already with that retrace, just to make it more better risk reward.
Probably push into the ES high that I was talking about now.
Someone says shorting this. Damn. I don't think it's a short yet.
I would wait on at least ES high first. We're almost there. It's only like 3 points or 2 points, pretty much.
Chat, while we're waiting, what do you guys think about the 600-pound Lyft driver suing the Lyft driver?
That's so random.
I was thinking about that. Is she in the right? Is she in the wrong? I feel like there's only one way to look at this, but it keeps on popping up. It was popping up like all last week. It was funny. Probably a lot of people don't even know what's happening here.
No, Ford. That is property damage. You see, she was like, I guess she's a rapper and she was performing. She fell backwards.
Oh damn! Injured.
That's so funny, dude. Yeah, that woman is. I don't think I can say my opinions on the stream, Brian.
It's a freedom of speech stream, bro. We're good.
I hope she gets. I can't stamp that bitches, Brian. God, shit pisses me off.
That I just don't like the entitlement too, because people want other people to accommodate for them instead of just changing themselves, because they're the outlier. There's not even like a disability where you have to worry about. Yeah. It's the same case where I've seen in the planes where some people are too large, and they demand like an extra seat for free. It's like, you gotta just buy a second seat, man. Or they'll demand
fit in the car.
They'll demand like to make the airplane larger instead.
But like having someone who's like 600 pounds in the back of your car, that's like an old car, you could literally break.
Was it Ben's car or was it Honda? I forget what it was.
I don't know. You could literally break the car.
That's also a topic of discussion too. She probably could, but it's gonna be very strainful, because it's talking about the distribution of load. You have four adults, 150 pounds each. It's distributed through like the passenger, the back seat, the front seat, the middle seat. But you have 600 pounds in one back seat.
Listen, I had to help her out the car. I had to help hoist her out. I'm crying.
I just know if that court case gets anywhere, you know what's gonna happen. All these fat people are gonna try to get their own case.
Bro, 600 pounds is outrageous, bro. Like, that is insanity. Low distribution. Her weight is her
Can someone
choice. Zero
explain
sympathy.
it in ICT terms? That situation.
Dude, she's literally built like a 4-hour Fair Valley Gap, bro. Like, dead ass. Hey, Brian, you said earlier your aim streams combined. I don't know what that means. It's a monthly PD rate, boys.
You're trying to short a 1 minute inversion, and then Trump just made an announcement and just pumped through that short.
She's about to displace the car, bro. That man was about to start driving. The car's gonna snap in half.
That's what you call displacement. Yeah, that is. When ICT talks about displacement, when he talks about displacement, that's what he means. He wants displacement.
Dude, she needs some turtle soup, bro. The fuck? Bro, at that weight, it's so easy, I feel like, to lose weight. Like, just don't consume, like, 6,000 calories.
It's bad habits, man. I think she's just going to keep on spiraling. There's going to be someone in the chat feeling down because of their weight. But we're not talking about just a little fat. We're talking about, like, excessive or, like, you know, it's life critical. I want to see if we get another long entry. I want to get a clean sweep though. We did get this retrace. You could have probably got it this inversion. I just don't like it as much here. She was bulking for the winter. I think she gotta lose the bulk. It's like past winter now.
Think you take out the high or ES? Nope, close though. We're almost here, guys. Almost here.
Oh, Shulk just added context to that tweet. Thanks, Shulk. I'll post a link if you guys want to see the trade that we just took today. The context is the 1 minute that he just shared in the comments. I was gonna add that. Bro, we gotta be very patient for these kind of A+ setups to happen, man, and then we'll just copy trade that with like 20, 30 counts. We can add size if we want to over time. That'll be just like so easy, buddy. But we just need to make sure we're not trading like poor price action. Just wait for that setup to come. And this is like today is also a test of patience there. It took kind of a long time for us to get this trade here. It happened at 2 p.m. Hour said at nothing.
Dude, can't ES just take out the high? Like, come on, bro.
How would you rate January price action early February? I'm gonna give February a pass right now because you know it's been kind of rocking with overnight, lots of volatility. I feel like January has not been it for me. It's just kind of a hit and miss. It could be because of my fever, as well as the holidays. Should get back to groove. What do you think, Debbie?
Say that again.
What do you think about early January or early February and January price action so far? Someone asked.
Dog water. Even though like I low-key had one of my best months in January, I didn't like the price action too much.
That's good acknowledgement though, like because like it just you can have the best month, but you can acknowledge that like you did much better other months.
Hey, bro, look at NQ. Like little thing like this where it's not running areas of liquidity is definitely tough.
It's like higher.
If
It's
I
teasing you.
Yeah, if I wasn't trading London, if I was just trading New York, I probably would be red on like year.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm red not most New York sessions, but I think I'm more red on New York than I am green. To be honest, this year so far, it's just that London and Asia has been very good, and I've been capitalizing on that.
Yeah. One Tick Matter asks if all prop firms that move you to live are they keeping the same rules? Basically, is for the most part the same thing. Each firm varies. Most of these firms, except TopStep, offers you daily payouts, and then consistency. There's no consistency because it's a live count. It's all your cash now. They want to try to make it as close as possible as a cash count. They still can't do that though because it's still a 90-10 split. You still have to follow some of their rules. While if you put that on your funded or your own account, you have no rules whatsoever. So the only real difference on live count is you might get introduced to daily payouts. I don't know why TopSet doesn't do daily payouts though. It makes sense to me. Like, why wouldn't you do that? I'll be live with four different prop firms or four total prop firms, and TopStep's the only one that doesn't have live or doesn't have daily payouts.
I want to get live with Funded Futures family, but I want to know what the policy is with them.
I feel like they're too new to. If they do put you live, it's only just to hold your trading to kind of use you as a stop loss basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get daily payouts from Take Profit Trader. I still get daily payouts from them. Just base hits, small hits on them. But yeah, I wonder. I don't know. What do you think? You think TopStep's gonna increase the prices? I feel like they want to change something.
Increase.
So some firms has been already increasing the prices, and some has been lowering the discounts too. You'll see spectacular discounts.
I think their prices are pretty fair, to be honest.
I think it's too fair though.
Is it though? Because bro, it's $300 for 150K.
And $150 activation fee too. We'll have to see because they still have the best rules for the most part. Or easiest rules to follow by. I feel like with my fund features and other firms also lowering discount, increasing prices, TopStep's probably like a few months away from trying to revamp something too. Maybe they'll increase prices and do like daily payouts too on live or give more benefits. They don't want to overwhelm the support system team. Yeah, I mean, TopStep have been saying there's a new dashboard coming up since January. It's February now. They said that like in October or something. They kind of pulling an apex here. They're like, it's coming soon. 3-4 months later, we haven't heard anything about it.
Brian, what breaks us out this range? What do you think?
What do you mean? The daily range or?
Yeah.
I mean, CPI, Trump news, tariffs hasn't broken it. Like, I don't think anything will, man. This is indestructible. You need a World War III news for it to break. You know how bullish I'll be though if we do take out these daily lows at it's like 1,000 point lower now, 2,700, and then move back up. Dude, I would build my swing here. It's not far payroll though. I think we got the best trade so far in this whole session. That long was golden here. That's good. I think that's what we should focus on, man. Like if we trade like let's say Asia or London or whatever, we need to capitalize and make sure we get that one trade that is the best setup for the whole session. It's hard to do that for AM, but I feel like PM and other sessions not that bad. And then you guys are gonna tune in tomorrow and see what happens then. See if we get another trade. Tune in tonight too. How many people showing up for the PM session tonight or London session tonight? You started at 2:30 last night, Desi?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same channel. Let me pull it up though. If I put up YouTube, you type in Brian Stonk and like I think if you just put in live, you could see like yeah, this is London stream with Desi. He did for 10 hours ago here. So it's gonna be me PM, Desi's London here. And ideally we're gonna try to squeeze in Asia session one of these. It's not gonna be confirmed Asia yet, but we're gonna figure out a date for it. Yo, you might actually get some continuation from AMD too. $2:30 a.m. Eastern time tonight, or I guess that'll be tomorrow. It'll be basically in 12 hours, right? It's 2 p.m. right now. 12 hours later. Yo, Desi, that basically means we have one stream every 12 hours then. If we do 1 p.m.,
Yeah,
one London.
Yeah. Bro, are we gonna take out this high on ES, bro? Oh my goodness. It's like a short this? I'm not gonna short it with the ES high there.
We just gotta figure out how to get Lanto to do a session. I'm probably gonna be the one doing it though. That'll be the big three for real though. If Lanto gets on Asia, you get in London, I get on PM, and then like we can all do our own thing. New York AM.
Dude, Lanto is not getting on Asia. I promise you.
He trades AM, but he's just not gonna get on AM. I'll get on for us, and then he's gonna feed me trade ideas. When do you sleep? It's not like we're gonna trade every single session. We're gonna alternate here. Once we get that fully set up. Give the people what they want. 24-hour stream. The closest thing.
24 hours.
Can we? You think we can do that at continuation stream?
We should try it out one time.
It's a 24-hour challenge. And then when market closed, we'll just kind of film something. All right, see this 5-minute flip here.
Dude, I can't believe ES didn't take out this high, bro. This is insane. I wanted to short off that.
Yeah. How you deal with FOMO and tilt, I think that's gonna put some pressure on, because if you're trading a few sessions, especially with a live audience, and you're sharing all executions, stuff like that, like you're not gonna want to trade every single moment. You're gonna just look for that high quality trade setup, which does help push ourselves as traders too. But yeah, just don't expect to be like a signal bot, man. You want to think for yourself too. If we take a loss, that means you took the loss as well. Don't blame anyone here.
All right, Brian, I'm gonna hop off.
All right.
All right, chat. I'll see you guys 2:30 Eastern on this channel. You guys are tuning into London.
2:30 a.m. Eastern, guys.
We'll do a little London stream. All right, catch you, Brian.
All right. I'll give. We'll get some accounts going for Desi for his giveaways too. So we'll do like 1 or 2 giveaways each day. At least 1 per stream for sure. Because we're getting sponsored on some of these firms here to give you guys some giveaways, give you guys some accounts. Like I think Take Profit Trader just gave me 10 accounts, 10 50K accounts to give away. TradeFi gave me 10 growth accounts and 2 SIM funded accounts. My Financial Features gave me a handful of accounts each week. So we'll have a lot of accounts to give away this month just to get you guys some fun and just save some money. As well as some cash giveaways too. All right, let's see. How do we do this giveaway? Yeah, you guys gotta make sure to put notification on, guys. Put notifications on if you don't want to miss a stream. But honestly, though, I think this is the first real trade that we actually framed up and worked really well based off our analysis since I got back into trading. Because I got back yesterday, it was like kind of nothing. This whole session, nothing until we got this frame set up, and it worked beautifully. This helps boost it up because now I'm getting back in the groove of things. We'll try to work on Asia tonight. But yeah, try to slow it down. All right, let's do the giveaway here. We'll just probably do this giveaway on Discord here. We're doing the rewards channel here. We'll do 2 accounts. Are you gonna be live in Asia? I don't think I'm gonna be doing a live on Asia yet. I'm gonna be trading in Asia. If you're in the Discord, maybe we'll trade in general chat, and I'll just post all my setups. And once we get like a full schedule going, we'll run that. If you want to do the giveaway, just press thumbs up, and then we'll pick 2 winners here. Five-minute retrace for higher. This is what I was looking for earlier. If it did want inverse and a retrace instead, if we get a 1-minute confirmation, that will be that confirmation for higher prices. It doesn't look like we're gonna do that. If this 5-minute inverse, if this looks good for down, lower prices though. So yeah, the giveaway is just thumbs up on the Discord, on the rewards channel. I'm gonna end the stream in a minute here. If you press this thumbs up, we'll select 2 winners. I'll tag you, we win. And that'll be it. Have a good one, guys.